Hello, I think we're live. I think we are live. Hello, hello. Rosa isn't with an ultimate weapon is cracked. Interesting. Let me. I'm supposed to do an intro. Hello. This is the ranting hour where me and sometimes others talk about things in the game, the city of Operamia, for an hour. I limit myself so I don't go insane because I got better things to do sometimes. I'm solo dolo today. Ink is busy, and I figured I just want to go solo once because I don't think I've done this by myself once. I mean, when I started off the genesis of all things, I was kind of just talking around, but I wanted to talk to you guys, see what's up. I also was gonna string together some topics, but I got distracted. So I wrote some stuff down. So I'm gonna try and bounce off a chat. So if you really want me to try and get me to talk about something, this is the time to do it. Where are we at? I'm about to blow this Rosa right up. I'm so sorry for you. Rip RMLD, yeah, RMLD is dead. I would have almost predicted that Realm. Oh, you know what? That's a fun thing to talk about. Global firsts and the copium that happens every month. That's a fun thing to talk about. Thank you, Rogan. Sure. Howdy. Letting people roll on in. I'll start talking about my food to get into the swing of things because my brain is all over the place. I was behind in content until this morning. It's because I think I mentioned in my poll video I got Kazuha in Genshin, so that's been lit. What else is going on? I've been eating. Well, again, shout out to that guy who told me about putting lemon pepper seasoning on salmon, cause that is what's up. I ate it today. I think I've been eating it every other day at this point. And I was supposed to make myself some vegetables, but I forgot. I love Rosa. Are you feeling better? Yeah, I got some sleep. That's all that really happened. I just recovered some. Back is definitely better. For those who didn't know, I hurt my back deadlifting yesterday. I could barely walk. It was pretty bad. I don't know what I did, but I just slept it off. Did you say Q&A? I put Q&A up in hopes that people would flock in here and give me some things to talk about, and I could selectively choose what to talk about because I'm even less prepared than usual. Thoughts on, you know what I was supposed to do? Damn, I was supposed to figure out how to turn chat on the stream, and I just didn't do that at all. Whoops. Thoughts on Gilgamesh? So I think Gilgamesh in JP right now, he might be the first 2-week synergy that I just flat out skip. Because I don't think he looks very good. I mean, the RNG on his HP, and the RNG is not a bad thing. Like, all of his HP attacks are good. It just doesn't have, like, it had nothing that I really wanted to use. And then I got in the habit of doing 2-week synergy polls for challenge quests, but my roster is so stacked, and now that we're getting EX extensions, that's good enough for chaos lately. So I have even less reason to pull these 2-week synergy characters as of late. So if I get his burst, I wouldn't green it. So I legitimately have no reason to pull on Gilgamesh. Now, if I do get his burst, I might go back and get his LD. Actually, I don't even know if I'm pulling in anything on his cycle, to be honest. So yeah, man. I think he looks like he's got decent stuff. It's just I'd rather not pull. That makes sense. I think I'm trying to get the chat on the screen. If I can get it up, that'd be dope. It looks like I have failed. Oh, it's working. Oh. Is that my chat? It is. Oh, it is. Okay, sweet. I got the chat working, so I can get the chat on the screen. Congrats, guys. I have upgraded. Bad posture deadlift. That's all. That is exactly what it is. I don't know what it was, but I messed something up. I'm usually pretty good with my form. I don't, sometimes you mess up. How's Kazuha? I love him. He's only Constellation 1, but good. Social Security. Solo, the lonely hour. Yeah, man, this will happen sometimes. This is at the end of the day, it is my stream, and sometimes, and I like using this to just talk about things because I try to keep myself busy. And as of late, that is less edited videos. So on time, at least. How heavy were you pulling? I was trying to PR with 245 for reps, and I hit the 3rd rep, and that's when something funny happened. Hot takes for the upcoming month. I had Multiracial Lion. I actually did hot takes for the upcoming month last week. I think the hottest take this month would either have to be between pull Aroha for the call or Layla is the worst Sid Reigns. I really don't want any of those to materialize. Layla is the worst Sid Reigns is more of a stretch, but I think there's a bit more of and I think Aroha in general is extremely overhyped. That's the hottest take for the month. And guys, I am trying to read chat exclusively. But if you really want to catch my attention, you can super chats always get my direct attention. Additionally, I forgot to shout it out again, but me and the people who I usually have on here are always on the TCC server, the Crystal Chronicles. They do a podcast every Thursday. I'm not directly affiliated, but I'm cool with everybody there, and I think that's a really good server. Very data oriented. We hold people to account for their words. If you spit a hot take out there, we need data, stuff like that. I think that's probably the best Dissidia server if you're really trying to up your game or really trying to get some help. So I got a link in the description for it. So if you're interested in it, I definitely would join if you're not there already. Although most of you are. So y'all gotta keep talking. I'm gonna miss stuff. I'm curious to see how Guy fares with Nero. Guy feels pretty fresh. Yeah, Aroha. I think Aroha is just extremely overrated. Because I had her and I never found a good reason to use her. She doesn't have good buffs. Her gimmick is situationally good, and her call is only 2 turns, which is whack. I think she's getting massively overhyped in global right now, in my opinion. I need to finish up my poll plans video so I can elaborate on that. But I think Aroha is pretty kind of ass, to be honest. I ended up getting Noel's kit on global. Is it necessary to gem his return burst banner or tickets just fine? Well, if you want his burst, you're going to have to gem one of them in his cycle. I don't know how to answer that. Hello, Blind Eye. Time for violence? Depends. Me being injured makes me a little less disposed to violence, Alpha No. So, wait, did I say C1? Kazuha. See, what I hate is that Kazuha came out and then Kazuya came out and smashed at the same time. I keep getting mixed up. No, C0. That's what I meant to say. Layla is the worst Reigns. I really hope it doesn't happen. Funny thing, I kind of started to feel it now. When I streamed twice, what was it, Saturday? And I was going to stream Sunday, but I was so tired. And I started losing my voice, so I just didn't stream on Sunday. I didn't announce that I wasn't going to do it because I didn't promise I would. But greetings from Argentina. Good night. Do you think we will see the same character units like Pestle and Dessel? That's a great question. I don't know who else we could do with that. Do you think Cloud's Burst on the way? I sure hope not. I need to save my green ingots. Lael, other shenanigans. Sid Reigns is worse than Lael because he doesn't say Yahoo. Worse than Yale. Worse than Yale. Worse than Lael. Jesus Christ. I'm going for Lael and blue armor him. I choose Ultra Bounce. What's wrong with blue Lael? My buddy Loken, he's been using Lael pretty much non-stop since his burst and LD came out, and he's pretty much. I mean, he took a break from the game for like a month, but after that, he picked right up with Layla, and he's been doing pretty much all the content in the game with Layla. And I need to bug him for my poll plans video because I want to show off. Like I think there's not enough spotlight on Layla personally, because Layla's got insane results, just not on YouTube. So the hive mind ain't about to catch it. Popped in to say you motivated me to start doing exercise after last. Man, a lot of people have been telling me that whatever diatribe I went on during the Ranting Hour 17.5, if you haven't checked that out, I did it with Indolent Lard, the guy who always does the timestamps. Great dude. Shout out to him. He told me, man, this liar dude. He told me he was going to be shy when he came on there, and he crushed it, man. Crushed it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, glad you started doing exercise, man. Get your mind right, get your body right. Everything gets good. Dystopia party, has missed anything good? I sure hope not. Skip Sid Rain, save for Tifa Burst Plus. Facts. Why would you blue Leia when you can blue Sid Rains? I actually hate you all. Intensely, is it LLT? Is it lit? I don't know who you are in Discord, but you had the funniest comment of all time on my Lufenia run for the Noel thing today. Is the recent challenge quest in GL worse than Alexander without Eldnarsh? That's what I've been hearing. I don't know, because I didn't try it without Eldnarsh. Poor MLD hype. Sine Wave. Hello, Sine Wave. Am I subscribed to you, by the way, on YouTube, Sine Wave? I don't think I am. Aroha may be overhyped, but as the person who put 5 years in at 11, I'm going to try and get her in 100 tickets. Good luck. In response to Aroha, 20% less brave use is okay, but I don't think it's worth the effort. I agree completely. Serious question, what do you think the meaning of life is? I don't think there's a meaning. I think we define the meaning of life ourselves, and you can have as much fun as you want with that knowledge. You define the rules. The only limits in life are those you place upon yourself. That was a completely serious answer. That was also a completely serious response. I really do try and believe that. You make your own reality. Talk about how one similarity doesn't mean... Shut up, phone. Lael BT is pity-worthy? I didn't say that. I'm not going to define what's pity-worthy for anybody. Unless it's Uniburst, and Unisburst is pity-worthy. Gotta run. Ice that back so you can get back at it. Yeah, I mean, it's 4th of July weekend in America. So I'm just chilling this whole weekend. I'll be back at it on Monday. Just going to take the rest of the week off. Yeah. Sine Wave, if you do a JP retro, I'm gonna plug it immediately. I'm like I did with John Belmont's video where I didn't even watch it. If you do that, I'm gonna just plug it just for the sake of helping more people get more into content creation. We'll likely start making content within the next month or so. Hopefully I can show off Layla. Hey man, just tell me when you do. I'll shout you out. I'm shouting everybody out who's trying to get started. That boost initially, like I know some people told me about it when I shouted their stuff out, because really, I say it all the time, but anybody can do what I'm doing. The only difference is that I've been doing it for a little bit longer, and I play the algorithm, and I know how to articulate myself. But other than that, like, it's just practice and learning the ropes. So y'all, anybody can do what I'm doing right now. So don't put me on a pedestal, y'all. Sleep issues? What is that? I can't see my subscribers. You can somewhere, I think. I think I had the privacy setting on where you can't see if I'm subbed to you though. So. You think it's time for a new weapon type? Yeah, it's coming up soon. I don't know what it is. Thoughts on the changes for Lael's Burst event? That's a good topic. So I was talking to Mark and Mino, and again, TCC Discord server link in the description. Join that if you ain't there already, because that's a good server. A lot of the changes on the Lael's Burst event are heavily dependent on the numbers. So there is still RNG farming. If the way they presented it, and we don't know this for sure, that's the tricky part, because they didn't give numbers. And say it's like a 50% chance to get a Greg. There's still and we don't know how many waves there are. There's just so many variables up in the air right now. And again, if you haven't seen my, if you look up like Black Nero co-op comedy, if you want to see how the 6-man event was in JP, if you don't know, if you ain't seen that video, first off, it's really funny because me and my buddies were just dicking around, laughing at each other being stupid in the co-op. And what was it? Bat changed his name to No Complain because he got the burst, and he said, you can't complain about how I play because the burst gave plus 400 odds to run into Gilgamesh. So he's running the room. That video is really funny if you ain't checked it out. But yeah, it's still RNG token, and it's similar to I don't know, I don't remember how long ago they did this, but we also had an RNG co-op farm some point in global where you could run into Kefkas, but I think that was like non-essential rewards. But now I'm an idiot. I texted my girlfriend earlier, happy July. Dog, it's June right now. She's like, tomorrow's July. Idiot. So yeah, a lot is riding on the numbers that they pump out. If it's like you have a 99% chance of running into at least one Greg in the co-op, then we're good. But if it's like there was also a chaos co-op attached to this in JP. There's so much that we don't know, so that makes it hard to really give. I'm rolling into it with just a negative. I'm not expecting anything good. How does the 6-man co-op work? It doesn't matter because we're not getting the 6-man in global. It's just going to be a regular co-op. But how it did work in JP, and again, check out my video. I just got to keep plugging myself. The second slot was that you brought along a second character. it was so dumb. I don't know how this made it out the factory corporation boardroom. The second person was basically a glorified like skill button or glorified calls. It was so dumb. It just didn't work. RNG is a factor, but you see the Gilgamesh tokens, the RNG in that, you could get a burst token if you farmed enough of them, and the odds were so bad without literally having a burst. A burst increased the odds of running into Gilgamesh by 400%, guys. That's how abysmal this was, and you doubled your points by having Mog Pass. So this was like a super pay to win RNG event. It was really, really bad. Sounds like someone forgot to put their phone out of JP time. Nah, bro, it's not even damn, is it the first in JP time? I'm actually just an idiot. The Arden co-op was better than what the 6-man co-op was, honestly. Layla co-op is we don't know what the Layla co-op in global is going to be either. There's just something there's so many things we don't know. There was some other condition, and the most egregious point about the burst amplified the odds of running into Gilgamesh in the co-op, who dropped the Gilgamesh token. And I think it was like 50 tokens to get a burst weapon or get a burst token. So you had to run into Gilgamesh like an insane amount of times. And if you were running a book, then you could get better odds. But there were also times you could have 3 bursts in the room and still not get a single Gilgamesh at the same time. Marvin, you got known knowns and known unknowns. Then you got unknown unknowns. Things you don't know that you don't know. Thank you, Marvin. You're the GOAT. Yeah, it was really that bad. So shout out to them for putting a Band-Aid on it. Gallon of PCP, how's it going? How are your debuffs going? That's the real question. It's going well, man. My back's hurting, but I'm good. What were they smoking while making that event? Dog, average viewer, listen. There is a reason that this event hasn't reappeared in JP yet. We have caught up to JP in that period, and the event was so bad that it hasn't even been touched since then. It was that bad they had to completely scrap it and start over. That's how abysmal it was. It was all this is like horrible levels in new feet. Like the devs don't usually miss this hard, but the last time they missed this hard, honestly, it was like the cursed artifacts with like Yuna, Lion, Vivi in them. We do know it's coming back eventually, but the fact that it's been 8 months and it still hasn't come back yet is pretty funny. Can I make the chat on screen bigger? Oh, I can. Dope. Nice. What if I move that over there? Ooh, good. I'm learning, guys. TC, you idiot. If you buy a bigger bed for your bedroom, you have more bedroom, but less bedroom for more bedroom. Bart's and Garland burst effects are too strong, which made Golbez, Eldnarsh, and Layla burst look weak. I don't know if I agree with that. Eldnarsh's ability is very strong for people who can hit high brave damage caps. Eldnarsh's effect is fine. Golbez's effect is, I think, just kind of mid overall. It's the freeze, and they got the brave damage up. But freeze is very situational, and I don't think it's that good that often. Layla's bursts, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't remember what Layla's burst does, but I do know for a actually no, I'm not even gonna say I know it for a fact because I don't know it for a fact. But I'm confident in saying that Layla's burst gives a very high HP cap. So I'm gonna not make things up, and I'm gonna pull it up on Compendium right now. I do not think Layla's BT effect is whacked, and I know it does get you in the air very often. So let's read out this burst effect. Party chase damage up by 10%. Party max brave cap up 20%. After party HP attack, grants brave the party based on 10% total HP damage. So you're getting refund after launch. And Layla already has launch damage up in general. So it all stacks with all the rest of his stuff. Oh, was that it? Huh. I thought it was more than that. Never mind. Some of that stacks in a weird way. But the party max brave cap up is pretty significant. And you're launching every turn with Layla's bursts. So it works pretty well. Any thoughts on new content they can give us? Nope. I am creatively bankrupt. I think Bart's and Garland were more hype. Yeah. All the effects. Only effect I'd probably hold the L to is Golbez. But story chapters dropping at the same time in global and JP is kind of cool. Is it? It means I got to do them both because I play both versions. I don't know if that's not cool for me. If you could choose any character to get a global first or burst or even rework, who would you choose? Damn. That's a Who's even left? Because we know Frank. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fang is getting an LD and JP pretty soon. Who are the characters available right now who don't have an LD? Laguna. I choose Laguna. Laguna's pretty dope. I found a channel that does Layla runs but doesn't show up in chat when I try to link it. That's probably because YouTube doesn't like you posting links. So Gaming Sage, if you post the name of the channel, I'll find it. Eld is boring, but I still like him. Frank. That was awkward. Filthy Frank. I love Filthy Frank, bro. Lise needs her LD. Lise is not best girl. Y'all 14 fans suck, bruh. I was expecting Lise to be this amazing character in Stormblood, and the entire expansion underwhelmed me, and I got whiplash to where I didn't play 14 again for like a year. Lise sucks. I would say it would be sick. So what I'm seeing right now is a lot of FF14 copium. Because y'all ain't getting no LDs. Hey, Papa had some good stuff. Irvine LD, so he can miss the shot again. Yeah, right. Is Strago usable for a C90? Absolutely. Look up some of Stimpy God's videos. He's just Stimpy now. Look at some of Stimpy's videos where he had blue armor Strago. I really need to finish my pole plans video, but I'm just streaming instead. Yeah, dude, Strago can pump out like 1,000,000 damage with just one button. It's actually pretty childish. Yeah, Strago is actually ridiculous, and he's plenty viable. And like Segan, Stimpy for 2, I know who ran him. You gotta blue him to get the most out of him. But that blue armor, because he's got the HP cap armor, so his HP damage potential is through the roof. It's actually ridiculous. I'm the only one that generally likes Eld. I'm sure you like pushing kids into buckets of Legos too. Never played 11, but I like a lot of the characters. Yeah, I feel that. A lot of the 11 character designs are really cool. But it's the name of the channel that does Layla runs. It's in Japanese. Oh god. I expected something that I could read. I'll I'll copy it down for later. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lulu LD. Isn't Lulu? No, Lulu is supposed to come on Shulk's Lost Chapter, I believe, because she was only LD not available there. So, yeah. Captain lineup, please. Oh yes, time to simp. Strago won't compete with trolling. I have played 14 for years, done every raid tier so far. I can easily say at least it's not a great character in 14. She needs more. The game as a whole is great though. Yeah, I agree with that. Strago is Magic Tifa. See, I can't tell whether that was ironic or not, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. I'm getting roasted live on stream. Gallon, you have earned violence at every angle. Eldnarch gets a lot of hate for being too cheesy. Yeah, and I feel partly responsible for that because I do trash Eldnarch. It's the nuance. He's very powerful, just not great to play as for most people. It gets a little boring. And I don't know if Sine Wave is still here, but I was talking to him about because he joined. I think he said he joined with, I forget when, but Eld Narsh. Believe for people who weren't around for the end, near the end of the chaos, near the end of the LD era, pre-LD era, when Eld Narsh event happened, the hype for Eld Narsh, believe it or not, was actually through the roof. And you can go back and check the should you polls around then. Eld Narsh was hyped like hell. And you could probably catch me at the same time going like, yeah, he's powerful, but he sucks to play as. And I've had that consistent take since the inception. Why do you hate Rosa? I don't hate Rosa. She's just easy to make fun of. She's a punching bag. Because the 15% HP damage up that she got on Reno's last chapter was funny. Sometimes characters are punching bags, and you gotta roll with the punches. Really need some love. How do you get out of the cycle of doing nothing throughout the day? I want to achieve a lot in life, and each night I'll say next day I'm going to do this and that, but at the end I waste my time not on Dissidia. I finished all content, lost for YouTube, and cycle checking Reddit. Well, the first step is finding better things to do. So audit your life, set up a schedule for each day, and then I like to think about it like Hunter x Hunter style, where you like got the restriction and pledge, and that's the way I do Dissidia now, because I used to be a little unhealthy with it and play in the morning, but I don't let myself play this game until I've gone to the gym and stretch for the day. Stuff like that. And also it's Sir Duke, I don't know about your livings, but it's kind of hard for me to say that because I have a job, so I have things to do throughout the day. But there's always something better you can fill it up with. Like do things that improve you first, like working out, going to sleep on time, cooking can take up a lot of time, and listen to audiobooks. It's more like cycling one thing out for another. I know on my, again, a lot of people found my ranting hour 17.5 very motivational because I went on a self-improvement rant, but I know I suggested the introvert book, the Power of Quiet book. Another one I'd suggest, another book, is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, I believe it is, and it talks about setting up habits in your life and how to basically program yourself so you can get on good things. And if you think about your mind like a program you can set up, and then you just do things, you get in a routine and you don't think about it, and you get in that good feedback loop, and then you don't have to really think about how to fill your time. Because now I don't wake up and be like, what should I do? Like, I know what I want to do. It's like how you get up and you hopefully brush your teeth and take showers. Hopefully you do that. You don't need to think about it. Just think about programming the rest of your life like that. And I think that's a better way of getting things going. We do have people saying Lufinity takes 30 plus minutes only to fall at the last bit of the match. Step 1, live your life. Working on a video about reworking most of the characters. The problem is coming up with one fast enough before JP. Let me read that again, because I read that sentence, but I didn't understand it. No, I don't understand Wing 19. I don't understand your statement at all. Coffee or tea? Coffee. Easy. Debuff cap being raised from 6 to 8 made Eld Narsh a lot better too. Yeah, agreed. Fell asleep during 17.5, had to move on. Atomic Habits. I haven't heard of that book, but I'll write it down. Thanks for the suggestion. I'll check that out. Mr. Streamer, what if I'm a Smash player and I don't shower? And you're too far gone. Eld hype was the same as Noctis. You can do zero turn runs, but they don't point that you need a Mega Brain to do it. Facts. They point at the outliers. They don't emphasize whether that stuff is realistic. I'm not trying to do that. Cry. Learning to cook is a good habit to break the nothing cycle. The better you get, the more creative you can get with your dishes. Facts. Lufenia Plus tastes like less than 10 minutes now, depending on your units. Yeah, it's weird how I really want to push the narrative of Lufenia Plus that it's not a gate like Chaos was. It's more of a rebalancing. So while they did introduce more restrictions, they also slowly gave us more powerful burst effects, and they kind of rebalanced the game to lean on bursts a bit more with Lufenia Plus. And so Lufenia Plus has ended up, ironically, after all the people freaking out, it's ended up being one of the least restrictive areas we've had after the rebalancing started. And we've had a lot of non-lethal orbs lately. I don't know what they're going for, but I'm curious. Not showering is part of being a Smash player. Wonder if they're gonna put a cap on how many burst plus you can use in a fight. Well, the cap is 3, because you only got 3 party members. Man, ain't nobody got time for these 0 turn runs. Exactly. I mean, it's very impressive to do it, but you don't need to. Do you watch South Park? I watched only a little bit of South Park. I haven't watched enough. My brother's really into it. The Real Gator character board points. I wish I had more perspective on it, but I bought Mog Pass so many times, so I can never quite relate to that. Ico LD negates every insta-kill of any orb. Yes, it does, but I'm wondering if tighter, shorter orbs, like the one for Gilgamesh's thing, are going to be the norm to make Ico not a win button. Because if you can get blown up by the orbs multiple times and not survive, like if the bosses have a lot of lethal attacks and you can't just screw around with Ico through it, that might be an interesting rebalancing as well. A phrase I heard to break out of a cycle is, it's not enough to be motivated to rely on discipline if you want your own goals met on time. Yeah, it's got to come within. You got to want something better for yourself. And sometimes that takes time. Many times I've been just down on myself, and then I wake up one day, I'm like, all right, time to change. And then I do. It's not that easy, obviously, but you are your greatest enemy, but you're also your greatest supporter. I will say I like how a lot of characters are viable in JP right now, Mr. Black Mage. Yes, I agree. It's I was talking to Mino about it earlier too, and this notion that units fall off is a bit antiquated, Dissidia. I mean, obviously there's power creep, and some people can't keep up. But with the rebalancing around like burst plus and stuff, it honestly feels like with enough we have enough firepower lately to where you can make some pretty goofy strategies work sometimes. So by adding different variables and like more things we can attain, you can further compensate for other older units. So it's a weird spot JP is in right now, and I don't know what to think of it. I also want to hash it out, but I don't know how. One of the Silicons, I'm one of those chasing 2 million scores. It's fun if you have some free time. Yeah, I mean, play the game how you like. No worries. It's just not for everybody. Not for everybody. What's going on over here? Nope. You can TC. You can 0 turn all you want. All I'm saying is I could have completed the Lufenia 4 times during the time you spent ripping out your hair follicles. Oh, that's funny. Can't wait to point out that Eco LD is pooped anyone that doesn't have a problem with their roster in the first place. Hey, Sinewave, bro. You keep hyping up your JP Retro, dog. I'm hyped to listen to it. Some free time. Are you Stimpy alt account? Stimpy might be multiple people, maybe. Maybe it's a Stimpy empire. I don't know. That man is not human. He's a god amongst men. 9090 made the game really fun again for me. Ironically, yeah, it felt like garbage in the beginning, but it ended up working out for the best, which is really it's kind of just like boggling my mind right now. Will you sell out to reach 1 million subs? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? You know how much money I make of that? Oh, I'm selling out. I'm selling gamer fuel. I'm doing ASMR. Remember when people were saying that the game was going to die when the Lufenia dropped? They're looking silly right now. Man, I'm so washed. I did RNA Lufenia Plus with Saz, Pain, and Rosa. The amount of damage I was pumping on was insane. I keep saying that I'm going to do this video showing off a lot of comments that didn't age well and guess what era they're from, but I still haven't do that. Maybe I should do that on a stream. That might be a good stream idea. Because the edited video, but then the video might be more effective because because I took a lot of comments from like Cosmos and Chaos and Lufenia when they first premiered in JP, and people were convinced that the game was over, and I cut out enough context to where you can't tell what they're talking about, and they all sound the exact same. It's actually hilarious. It always happens. It happens at least once a year where people do this. And it feels like it's almost the new people that haven't been around for a previous Doomsday that are easiest to fall for it. I've been promising that video for months, aren't I? Jesus, it's almost July. I was saying I was going to do that in March. God damn. Yeesh. Time flies. Sponsored by Skillshare. Will you rap for money? I will rap for money. Y'all brought up the hot tubs immediately. Down bad. You would have to prepare, and let's be honest, you ain't gonna. Listen, I have a folder of images, so I'm halfway there already. It's just the idea of editing lately, because I can just stream stuff and talk and get stuff off my mind, is so much easier. It's so much easier, man. And y'all give me some leeway. Because I already made myself look horrible by being late and unprepared all the time. So when you're late and unprepared and you mess stuff up, it's like, oh well that's expected. So I'm winning regardless. Nothing personnel, kid. Who is the next upcoming unit you plan to blue armor in global? Well, it's going to be Sephiroth and Warrior of Light at the same time. I want to run Sephiroth a lot because Final Fantasy VII Remake hype, and Warrior Light Blue has this is my fault. People asking for stuff I'd answer in my poll plans video that is not finished, and I've been acting like I'm close to finishing that video. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Type 0 is very popular in Japan. Is Type 0 very popular in Japan? I've heard that, but I don't know if that's true. Like, is there like actual like numbers behind that? I'm imagining BC with a folder of printed memes. You know that's their first gacha game when they freak out over the power creep. Yeah, I think that's a lot of just people not knowing the games as a service model and how things operate over time. I think that's a lot of reason why people tend to get itchy and think things are bad. Sephiroth is a weaker Tifa. I see. You didn't expect Sephiroth? I love Final Fantasy VII. And I didn't have this burst in JP, but I have it in global, so I wanna run him. I just want to. Should Noel use his own sphere? Nothing wrong with that. Is Japan real? I cannot confirm. Last time I saw the numbers, Type 0 is less popular, and Final Fantasy Tactics is more popular than the conception is. Well, it might be. I don't know. What was I going on about before? I forgot already. Sephiroth is somewhat more XL Jack. I think you meant to say they got similar calls. I don't know what you're going for there. I think my next blue is a Strago and Cypher. Strago is a good choice. Cypher has good output. I don't know how effective blowing him would be. I do plan on going for Cypher, but I don't know if I'd blow him. I realized the other day I was using 9 and didn't have his LD boards equipped. Oh, I've been there before. If you check out my my Boss Rush 5 video, I was using Warrior Light and I unequipped his LD boards because I was testing stuff out for global because that was around the time Dimensions End 20 was happening. I wanted to see how Warrior Light functioned without his LD boards, and then I did the Boss Rush, not re-equipping the LD boards. That was a fun time. Gilgamesh Appreciation Day, booty no more. Put Sice in the game, you cowards. Yeah, I feel that. Sice win, bruh. Sice win. Cypher cap slots only worse with him. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Blue is our limited. Sice is coming? Dope. Don't you make me choose violence on you. You have 20 type 0 characters, 20 tactics, rage. Slow your roll, Slim. Haven't completed boss rush yet. Would El Nacho be helpful in any team comp? Probably not. El Nacho is not a great boss rush character. My next was gonna be Kadash, but again. Was that just a shit post or was that a Sephiroth joke? Yeah, you weren't appalled by the white text. I went through just the Vein Burst and I saw like 30 characters I want to blue, and I've got enough to book I think 15. Maybe on Nidra's planner. Hey Nidra, I know you count this stuff out because you're a massive hoarder. Could you tell us how many books are left, or how many? Because I actually don't know. I don't know what's going on. Next tactic character is Chemist. I'm gonna get a second Kadaj Harmer and blew it. Dead ass. That's funny. Sice is coming. She's from Final Fantasy II. It's purple hair. Yo, Layla. Layla looks fire. I don't know nothing about her, but I love her design already. I'm about to pull just off her cuteness alone because that outfit was up. Books left on. I mean, like blue ingots and books. Like how many are we like? Does your hoarding planner account for that? And like how many we expect to get? Because I'm semi curious. Because I have an idea of how mine are about to look, but. Wait, what? Fair 0.5. You guys are goofballs. Hopefully Gabranth gets a rework in JP soon. Yeah, Gabranth was in a Dissidia game. So he's gonna get a burst. And that's gonna be fun times. Except but Gabranth, what would they give Gabranth as a burst? Cause they already have his coolest move on his EX. All I'm gonna say is a certain website is gonna see a little more often. Bro, down horrendous. Oh my god. I'm sim for Layla since the Game Boy days. I'm happy she's coming. Is Cloud of Darkness worth the blue armor if you're gonna use her a lot? I'm gonna pretend Layla's Ferris. I don't think about using Ferris. Damn it for the classic speedy deeps with Thunder. Ooh, Thunder? She's Thunder in Final Fantasy 2. Layla is. Oh, I'm even more hyped now. Let's go. Black Hole. Pause. Gabranth was super good in 012. Yeah. Gabranth burst animation is just all the judges pop out and start stomping. What, Knights of the Round style? I know, I'm kidding. Black Hole the Quickening. I know what you guys are talking about. Layla's probably gonna like Ferris. What am I getting texted? I can't believe I thought it was July today and it wasn't. Oh, looking stupid, man. Why am I like this? What is... Okay, sorry, I got distracted. I keep missing which color books we're supposed to be talking about. Oh, I'm talking the books they use on the armor. Pay attention. Goofy Magikarp. I'm definitely getting the dagger ultimate weapon for it comes with global for Locke and Layla. Neither of them are really the limiting factor though. Bruh, I'm just trying to know. Do we know how many blue armors we get a month? Did I say that in my Lufeni armor video? Because I forgot already. It's July for me, so you're fine. Nah, I'm getting lit up. My girlfriend is roasting my ass. Gabranth could easily rehash his EX and follow it up with Black Hole. Maybe they'll do like the flesh. Yeah, you know, because while he did do his EX animation, it wasn't as fleshed out as it was in the games. So you're onto something there. You get half a purple book for each Lufenia, so 3 purple books a month. So you get 3 books a month, and how many ingots? 2 or 3 books a month. Yeah, okay. So is it just red ingot rates? What makes blue armor Warrior Light desirable? So on his LD boards, Warrior of Light gets party HP damage up for 20%, and on top of that, he has a selfish HP damage up for 30%. So in total, Warrior of Light has a 50% HP damage up, which means he's pretty much going to cap every HP attack he does every time he goes. So on top of, so he's definitely taking advantage of that cap on modifiers purely, and him having such an easy conditional HP damage up for the party and batterying like crazy as well. I think that makes him very worthy of having the having blue armor. Purple ingot is literally 1 a month unless there's some special event going on. Really? Yikes! I thought it was more than that. It'd be so cool if someone's burst effect made the party do their skills twice. Hey, stay tuned. Is it worth paying for premium Mog Pass in JP right now? I don't think so. In global, I don't think so. I don't think it's ever worth it, actually. The base Mog Pass is alright, but who is this guy spamming Worship Jesus in my chat? Don't make me log on to the browser and mute you, dog. Imagine dual casting lock special HP attack. That'd be fun. Every book's also an ingot. Well, we at least with the chaos mats, we got what, 3 ingots a month and 3 books. Wasn't that it? The normal's $5, the regular $5 USD, and the premium is, oh god, premium. Yeah, it's an expensive one. Who's gonna be the worst choice for ultimate weapon? Whips. Whip weapons. That's an L because there's only like 4 whips in the game. That's a yikes if you ask me. Regular is way better. Yeah. Premium is basically purchasing a single costume. Also yes. But what if Rydia gets a really OP LD? Are you talking about global or JP? $5 is chump change. Well, that not exactly. That depends on where you live in the world and your income situation. So it's not always the case. Not everybody has access to money like that. At least they're trying to sell premium. Yeah, premium. Honestly, I didn't even get a regular Mog Pass in JP this month. I just stopped it because I finished up all my artifacts, and I have enough character points, so I don't really care about any of that stuff. So it's not quite worth it to me anymore. They have been. I think they're gonna try and buff it with the 6-man again, but that remains to be seen. How does ultimate weapons for unique weapons work? It's just some floating spheres behind the character. So they keep their special weapon, and then they just have something floating behind them. Layla's best Final Fantasy Pyro Girl fight me? Nah, bro, we ain't fighting over that. That's facts. Who do you think are gonna have the global first be? Well, I thought it would be Rem, but Rem's getting her LD in global in JP this month, so I actually don't know anymore. My current guess is just Rydia. Rydia right now. Rydia copium. Rydia will be good someday, right? Gonna keep coping. I'm hurting on the JP farm. Divine boards are pain and having connection issues. Yeah, connecting. Probably the worst part about playing JP is the fact that there's so much lag because we're not close to the server. Other might be the best choice for Ultimate System. So, well, I think we're at the point in JP where we can craft a bunch of them at once. The only problem is that we can't limit break them all, but it doesn't feel like limit breaking them is necessary, and it's fine to just wait it out. Curveball, Seymour, Global First LD with Natus or Omniskin. Is there a confirmed Global First LD soon? No. There's not. There's not. It's people speculating. People, we're at the point now. I haven't even ranted yet. Let me just ignore y'all. I hate. It feels like every month since Balthier. We did get Sarah 1 month afterward, but dear God, people thought we were getting a global first during the Galif month. People are just constantly on the global first. It's good for Square for us to be speculating like that. But dear God, it's just like the crackheads who couldn't wait for Tifa's banner or Galif's banner. Like, y'all, even knowing when the banner is gonna come, like, how is that really gonna influence your life? Like, it'll be here when it's here, and you're gonna pull on it when it gets here. No amount of knowing when it's gonna happen is gonna change the fact that it's gonna arrive when it does. So just weird. What if it's Riku? Stop it right now. Don't say that. Gino from Paper Mario RPG. Cope. He will never be in Smash. Gino will be a weapon class. See? Whoa. Not it. I've been saying we aren't getting global first, and then Josh said don't miss next stream, and then last time he said something with Vincent LD. Oh, I'm not coming at you, Bard, but that's what I was just talking in general. I'm about as sick of what global LD first when as saying who are burst candidates. Like there are certain things that have been beaten so thoroughly to the ground that I just kind of like just close up in a shell afterwards. Greg and the rest have synergy for Divine Panda right now in JP. Do they? I don't know. GL first hype is like Smash reveal hype. Everyone gets their hopes up, then gets pissed if it's not exactly what they want. Wow, that was it right there. Wow, that's why I hate speculating about Smash characters too, because that gets really toxic as well. Like like Gino in Smash. so many horrible takes. Like people were saying like Rhythm Kid in Smash. Like I remember the pre-ultimate takes. I remember some people thinking who was gonna get in, and some of the horrendous choices. But by the way, I am still I'm coping from Dante getting deconfirmed. That hurt me like nothing else, bro. Oh, Dante got me, dog. Oh, I hate it here. Okay. This Christian Christ Forever guy, you have earned a ban. Let me open my Chrome real quick, y'all. It is ban o'clock. 600. Oh Lord. When's the last time I did a real ban? This man's about to get shot. Sick of it. I don't know what his deal is, but he's getting shot. Alright, go live. You made me open up my Google Chrome, bruh. You are begging to get shot. Alright, where you at? I'm logged into Chrome. Where you at, dog? Can chat load, please? Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. He's gotta go. Alright, here we go. Put user in timeout. Good. And not only are you timed out, you are hidden. Good night. Banned. Shot. Destroyed. Get the fuck out. Spamming goofball. Alright, where was I? It's Goku and Smash. Someone got hit for Pikachu. Were you guys popping off because I shot him? Hey, I have banned people before. I just didn't make it. It's just not often I actually just destroy someone. Pikachu from top row. He was spamming like crazy. From half. Is that I think it's a bot. I don't know what's talking about. Talking about Jesus, watch my other runs. Yeah, Yoshi Pasta. What are you're on 60 now, right? Yeah. This is violence. Thank you. He was annoying. Yeah, man, we're Redditors here. Yeah, we are. Pikachu rising. Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu wins the funniest comment of the day. You are getting the pin, sir. The pin for the funniest message. Oh, you guys are idiots. Oh my god. Pin instead of ban. Yeah, it's a dark day when I pin Pikachu instead of banning him. That's kind of crazy, ain't it? What a crazy world we live in. Hey Excalibur. Check out Excalibur, guys. Great content. He's up and coming. He's putting out a lot of well thought out content that I don't. I hope the Cypher AoE delay bug becomes a jail-first permanent effect. Nah. Wait, is that what Zonin means? I think Zonin means like sorry. Because Quistis says it too, like sorry about to beat your ass. And I think that's like the indirect translation. So the Cypher bug was that when Cypher hit a target with his LD, because the way Cypher works with his LD is that when he hits someone and his debuff is up, and two, his buff is up from his LD, then he delays them, right? But the weird thing that was happening was when it hit a splash target, it would delay them twice for some reason. You guys are popping off. Jesus Christ. You idiots. Give it this day our daily gems. Can I say it again that I hate you all? I didn't... until Blart pointed it out to me, I didn't realize people thought the Pikachu ban thing was so funny. Let me explain where that came from. So Pikachu, and again, TCC server and Discord in the description. We're all there if you want to hit any of us up. Join it. It's a pretty fun place. And tune into the TCC podcast every Thursday at 9 p.m. Central Eastern time. Yeah, Eastern time. Anyways, it started off because Pikachu would always tell me that he would that he'd run his Aerith, and that he doesn't give anyone ingots. If you haven't, his runs are very impressive. He does a lot of challenge runs where he doesn't give anybody ingots. And so one day he was like, I'm never giving Aerith ingots or something along those lines. And I'm like, all right, I'm banning you from my channel. And he just kept one-upping himself every time. So then the meme became, oh, okay, Pikachu's time to get banned. And and okay, so for anyone who wasn't in the know, but yeah, that's a funny guy. Have you found your Strive character yet? I haven't picked up Strive since last week. Hating 137. Oh, Jesus Christ, 137 people watching. Hey guys, do me a favor. Like the video right now if you haven't already. Just so they can reach more people's eyes. We didn't hit 200 like last week because we weren't too very inflammatory with the title, but that's fine. Last week was definitely a peak. 38 of us like that, and see what it was on. The likes were on 41 like 30 seconds ago, and now it's on 54. See, I wish I'd said during my, and again, ranting hour 17.5. That was pretty helpful to people apparently. But one thing I should have mentioned was that, and probably did, the reason that people on YouTube mentioned the whole subscribe to me thing over and over again and the like the video, because I just got 20 likes in 1 minute, guys. It works. And that is I noticed a stark difference from when I wasn't doing that on my channel to when I was, and the stuff blew up. Oh, thanks, person with a long name, for subscribing. Pikachu got banned from dad jokes. So the dad jokes actually came after the non-ingot spending. He just became worse. He went from a benign tumor to a malignant tumor. He's a funny person. Don't worry, I'm gonna give Aerith 2 armor ingots. I hate it here. Pikachu's hilarious. Yeah, y'all. It's like real talk. Subscribe to his channel because he does such stupid stuff, but it's funny. I can't imagine Pikachu with BT plus ingots. Why does TC's messaging keep getting shots? I don't know what's going on. The red circle stuff on your poll videos. Yeah, like, understand. Like, people keep messing with me about the red circles. Understandably so, because it's very blatant. But if you could do something as simple as adding a red circle to your thumbnails and nearly double your views, or at least get like 50% more just with the stupid red circle and arrow, would you do it? Because you're lying if you say you won't. And it's harmless. Just a red circle and some arrows. And so that little effort on my part for a giant gain, oh, that's an easy decision. Oh yeah. Did your new poll thumbnail work better? Yeah, it did. It's working a lot better than the burst orbs. And it actually takes less time to do than the burst orbs too. Because I don't have to click upload, I just have to mess around with I gotta mess around with TubeBuddy. So it's less effort and it's more effective. So it's a double win. Did anyone file a missing person report for the city of Duck? Missing person? You mean missing pet? That was a bad joke. Double my views will be 0 still. Hey man, it's all a game. I think a lot of people think the red arrows are ironic. Well, I mean, there's a level of irony to it. But if it works, it works. I'll be popping in and out. Just want to say hi. We're wrapping up anyways, Excalibur. Thanks for coming through though, dog. Your content's great. Shout out to Excalibur, bruh. CSDS truck tripling them. Oh man, okay, yeah, we've been going for about an hour. I think I'm gonna check out about now. It's been fun, guys. I don't know what else to say. It was fun just bouncing off of you guys. I didn't really have anything I really cared to talk about per se, and I've been busy. Oh, geez, Marvin. Oh, $77 Canadian. Okay, guess I'm not done streaming yet. Whew, sweating now. Shout out to Marvin, as usual. Goated. Don't say bye yet, because I'm still here. I'm here now. Can you end the stream with a rap about Final Fantasy VII? Also, which of the Boondocks is your favorite? Oh man, rap about Final Fantasy VII. Jesus Christ. He can be bought? Bro, context. Don't talk about a black guy getting bought, bro. Don't, bro. Yo, hey yo. Which episode of the Boondocks is my favorite? It has to be episode, is it 4 of the first season, with the episode where they invaded the gas station. That was an analog to the Iraq War. And I remember the MF Doom playing that episode, which is really iconic. R.I.P. MF Doom, man. It hurts just think about how he's dead. And the analogy, that episode was just brilliant to me. That's my favorite Boondocks episode. Yeah, good on you, Dystopia Bar, not hitting send. So rap about FF7. Man, I'm not a rapper. What am I supposed to do? All right, I'm about to try and do it. Y'all better like the video though. I can't stop laughing at that. While I try and scramble together for some bars, I'm gonna Excalibur said, I've heard there are people comparing Nacho and Noel since they get released at the same time. So I wanted to put that out there. You're comparing apples to oranges. Yeah. I regret nothing. Hey, Bibblestone. Respect. Roll with the punches, dog. That's the way to do it. Rap about Tifa's. Funny how the satire and the boondocks to actual reality now. My name is Cloud. I'm very proud. If you do this rap, I will. Gallon. Oh, hit the like button, guys. We got him. Yeah, you got me good, Marvin. I see what you're doing, dog. All right. This is off the dome. Oh my lord. This is so awkward. What I should do is I should Google Final Fantasy VII rap and read it off and pretend like I came up with it myself. But obviously I'm not going to do that because I just said that the idea crossed my mind. Would I do that? Potentially. What are your thoughts on Gilgamesh? Not pulling. All right. Here it comes. Final Fantasy VII. The game puts me in final heaven, just like Tifa. Being around Tifa makes me feel high, like I'm smoking on that reefer. Woo. Barrett Wallace. What rhymes with Wallace? I'm not a rapper. Fuck a rhyme. Fuck a beat. Red 13. Ultra Lord like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. Big Brain plays. Okay, you know what the worst thing is? Let me point out that you guys are hearing the music in the background, but I can't hear it. So if I'm rapping on, I have the music. It's just on output mode. So if you're hearing anything, it's not supposed to be on time. And I'm not looking at chat right now. I'm ignoring everything. Dystopia Barge. Oh, okay. I looked as soon as I said I'm not looking at chat. I wouldn't have looked anyways. Dystopia Barge. I give a guess next time to give a beat. Let me say something real quick about the guests and stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna. I do know how I'm gonna handle that anymore. I would if I'm gonna ask people from now on to guest. If you reach out to me and ask to guest, it's gonna be awkward because that makes it really awkward for me. So I ask that people please don't reach out to me and ask if you can jump on stream with me. Let me reach out to you. And I'm not. This isn't downplaying anyone who has asked, or I hope you don't feel awkward if I say that. No, this is not targeted at anyone. It's just for my sanity. Allow me to reach out to you to make it easier on me, or else this becomes a people management game. And I'm really not trying to do that. I'm just trying to stream and dick around. So, yeah. And it's not a podcast either. It's just a stream where something happens. I can go solo like this. One of these weeks, I might just start playing games again. It's just I make sure I stream every Wednesday. So, no, you're saying you did not goof. I came to that decision like an hour ago. With Marvin Worth. Next time you add Alfie, let me know. Yeah, it's just it's again, this is that no one in particular. Having to plan that out a little bit it's easier if I coordinate it. Worth. Okay, let me get back to rapping. I just wanted to get that off my chest. We need more Brits in the stream. Marvin, thank you for the $5 again. All right, some more bars from Final Fantasy VII. Then I'm gonna go because my back is still messed up. Final Fantasy VII Remake ain't come on my birthday, but it made me feel like I ate a birthday cake. Yuffie DLC. It is for me because I got a PS5 and I know some of y'all ain't got one. And if you're bored, come watch me get my ass beat on Guilty Gear Strive. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I got bars though. I got bars though. There's a dab emote. Bars. I can't. Please stop. I'm not gonna say please stop asking me to rap, but this is so uncomfortable. But it's funny. Make a band, bro. You need more. Like Tifa, you got bars. Oh my god. Why am I like this? Oh lord. I need to do my Duolingo. All right, I think we're done here, guys. 10 minutes over an hour. I started on time and I didn't end on time. I did not pre-farm my Kazuha materials in Genshin, so I have crippling depression because he's left at level 60. So what am I gonna go do now? I need to go do the Lufenia in JP real quick. Hey Marvin, I am not the best. You're the best, sir. Can you? Why do you guys keep dabbing in the chat? Oh, it's elbow cough. Oh my god, there's an elbow cough emote that looks like a dab. You can make an audio file collection and call it SoundCloud. All right, I'm ending the stream after that. That was, boy.